Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade. We're going to take our release day look at Lost Caverns of Ixalan collector box sales data off of TCG Player through the entire pre-release period up to and including release day. It sold 1,456 collector boxes on TCG at a total cost of $319,000 for an average price of $219 per box. And you may be saying, well, Craig, the break-even price for a small card store in the US to pay shipping and pay fees and get it into a customer's hands for a standard expansion collector box is only about $222, so $219 isn't bad? And to which I would respond, aha, well, WotC has rug pulled you again. They increased the cost of standard products in this expansion by about $7 for the collector boxes specifically. And so now that break-even price has gone up to the low 230s. So somewhere around 232, 235, just depending on exact shipment, how much volume you do, how much leverage you have with your distributor, and a lot of other things. But in general, low 230s is going to be the break-even point for on a large marketplace for a small card store in the US. So not a lot of small card stores could have made money off of this. And, you know, there are plenty of card stores who have higher order amounts, better leverage, get better economies of scale, have more efficient operations, or the really lucky ones, they're actually distributors and they just run a retail arm and undercut everybody. But you can find these boxes out for $207 on eBay today, much better than the current $220-ish on TCG Player. I would recommend not buying either. We're going to have a bonus bucks sale on Black Friday next week. You'll be able to get them on TCG Player for under $200. And then the longer term reality is this is a standard expansion. Box breakers are going to flood the market with singles. Single prices will come down. That will put downward pressure on the sealed collector boxes. And for now, it does not appear that the neon cards and the emblem Jurassic Park cards are doing enough to really hold up the prices of the boxes. Now, there's a small chance that could change. It could be that in the next couple of days, we start to see some more secondary market sales of those chase cards. If they're exceptionally strong, if the demand for them is good enough, then that will put upward pressure on the sealed boxes. Right now, I don't think we're seeing that. And even if the kind of pull rates and rarities of the neon cards in the Ixalan boxes was about the same as it was for the Hidetsugu cards in Kamigawa, and likewise with the emblem Jurassic Park cards, if they were about the same pull rates as the transformed Shattered Glass foil cards in Brothers War, the market is just worse in general right now. So even if the cards were just as rare and kind of just as desirable, there would still be fewer dollars chasing them right now than in the past when those two types of chase cards were used previously. Now we'll move on to what to compare this against, and I have highlighted our other standard set collector boxes from this year, 2023. And when we put those on the chart, we see the blue line of Caverns of Ixalan is in the back half of the pack. Not awful, but below average, below the median, at least we might say. And the same holds true when I put up all the rest of these standard expansion collector boxes that we've had since we've started using this tool all the way back to Kamigawa. And you see the same kind of performance. It's in the second half of the pack. So not great. For now, it doesn't look like the chase cards are really holding it up. And I think we're going to have plenty of time to buy these boxes cheaper in the future. We know for sure we'll be able to buy them cheaper just a week from now. So don't go out today and buy them. Don't buy too early. Don't pay too much. That's what I almost always say. There are only rare times in a TCG bear market where you want to pre-order anything. And even in a bull market, pre-orders are kind of rough and don't always work out. So that's it. We'll look at this again 30 days post-release and 60 days post-release like we do for all collector boxes. Tomorrow I will be back with the Caverns of Ixalan set box pre-sales and release day performance videos. So we'll take a look at those, see how they stack up against other recent set boxes. Thanks to everyone who makes this content possible, especially my supporters on Patreon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join me on Final Trade.